you are live. All right. What are we doing? Gonna check my streams. Make sure I'm actually live. Cool. Live there. Live there. Oh, get cred when you share a viral clip. Bragging rights, badges when your clip blows up on social. Interesting. Let's see. Post gets oh man. Get badge upgrades as your social posts get more views. Views are added up across all your posts. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I feel like that's just going to turn immediately into drama clipping, but hey, might as well try to get some traffic. And it should be live now on my profile showed that I was. There we go. Cool. Look at all this. Look at all this engagement. 7 or whatever impressions. 7 whole impressions. We're getting up there. Okay. So school stuff. Yesterday, 54. So let's do that. School activities. Yes. Yesterday, the 23rd. 54. Not helping my average so much anymore. Because it's calculating. Let's see. It'll bring it up a little bit. 40. All right. We're getting there. School members. And 23rd. 538. I know it's more than that now. 547. Setting metrics. 546 yesterday. Cool. Decent jump. Towards the end of the week, it does seem like that happens. Craig, what's up? And then YouTube subs. Channel analytics. Look at that, right to where I wanted. Audience, subscribers, 1104. We stalled out. Went up 1. 1104. We got 1 subscriber overnight. There we go. Cool. Numbers are good. Do I have any comments? No comments. All right, cool. YouTube channel is all caught up. 1107 actually. So it was 1104 yesterday. All right, and then I think that's pretty much it. Late start on the stream, but we'll do a little bit of n8n hacking, which is basically the normal n8n stuff anyway. Drive Stars, what's up, man? How's it going? Huge today. 98%. This could be my freedom from Braveheart Day. Nice, very nice. Yeah, it's real close at this point. So let's see what we can do. And Drive Stars, how's it going, man? n8n. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Got my newsletter done. Made time for lunch. Very full now. Testimonial to your testament to your coding skills. That's right. Let's see. So we've got. I think we're just down to the course sheet, right? Generate documents. I mean, I guess that was the last thing, right? And then image. We were doing an image. What do I want to do for the image? Sorry, I don't have my email up. But it'll cooperate. Oh, and the dark mode went away. Looking a little better now. PayPal. So many emails. Where was image prompt? There we go. Okay, okay. So let's see. We got all the documents working, right? So I think we are just going straight to the images at this point. And then, so image will go just into the root course folder. Course creation. With all this other stuff. I'm gonna have to sort through this to make sure that most of the stuff I think is trash, but just in case. Some of the stuff is not. I guess templates are important, so I need to keep those. But we're sticking with the 1017 for now. Yeah, nice. We got a course overview. We have 2 of them. I mean, they should be the same. So we can get rid of one of those. But we have backups of the CSV, or CSV backups of the Google Sheet. So that's good. And then, yeah, I think. Plug in my phone. It's dying. I think we just make this image at the beginning. I mean, I guess we could be in another. I don't know. Just trying to decide if it needs to be like a sub workflow. Maybe. Might make sense. F1 FP1 watch party? Yeah, for sure. Is that what's going on? Is Max Verstappen doing stuff? I don't even know what F1 FP1. That was the F1 FP1. Is it live now? Mexico? Nice. I mean, they're probably not. They're not quite to like crazy copyright levels, right? So I could probably stream it. Watch party, let's go. All right. 5-minute video call before we offer this for free. Sure, yeah. Let's see. We'll get back to F1. What are we doing? So the beginning, right? I think this is course system documents. We want to do course details. This is where it starts. And then once we've got the folder, course folder, then we can do the image. Well, we need the details though. So I have to do it towards the end of this guy. Friday night. Here, 7:30. Nice. Okay. This is where put the new course description in there. So for this prompt, we're going to do course title, course description, target audience, and then generate the image. So, okay. So we're generating the details. I think the best way to do this image. Generating the details, and then honestly, I guess I'm not sure. I think we can call. Oh, it could just I can just include it within here. So we could just do another sub execution. So do like an execute sub workflow. I mean, honestly, we don't have to. I have a n8n open router connection, I think, so I'll probably just use that. We could also just do the API call, because that make more sense. Maybe. because if we replace the image, if we replace Nano Banana with a open source model, then we probably would be doing an HTTP request call anyway. So the 3 fields, we get a prompt that is focused towards the target audience. Yeah, exactly. I just need to be able to know. I just need to make sure I have the fields to be able to do that, which I do. Which I guess it's actually being filled in pretty early, but I have a Nano Banana Gemini call directly. You have to get. Oh, that's right. I wasn't doing it because I I didn't want to show my API key. So you should use the HTTP request. I think I'm not going to right now, just because I have to give away my key to. I have to put the API key in the request, and there's probably a way to add the add the API key as like an environment variable, but I'm not gonna take the time to figure it out. So we're gonna do open router for now. I mean, I guess actually that uses an HTTP request anyway, so they both use the same, so that's fine. I think, right? Let me find my other one. Image combiner with Nano Banana. Yeah, we're just doing an HTTP request here too. Cool. So that'll work. Oh wait, no, I don't want that one. Wait, really? Oh, pick the wrong one. Insert images into docs. No, that's not it. Confusing myself here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Open router. Cool. Yeah, like well, yeah, it'll just have to replace it to be a local model instead of open router. So it would be like Olama. But yeah, have to get something up and running. I forget which one. WAN 2.2 or something. Is one of the good image models at this point. So yeah, there would be some extra steps there to get that going. But yeah, I think so. It looks like we would do one more prompt. I mean, I guess. Yeah, might as well. It doesn't hurt. A prompt into the image prompt. Promptception. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, okay. Like you're looking to install the WAN 2.5 or 2.2 or whatever specifically. But yeah, I know the goal is to run it all locally. So I got you. TSLM. Gotcha. Um, so right now we're gonna message a model. O3 mini. And just go ahead and do this guy. So we got file type. Let's just try to decide. File type should be Gabriel, what's up, man? Yeah, this prompt should be good. Personal image guidelines must be followed. No text whatsoever. Final image must contain absolutely no text. Aspect ratio. Yeah. I was trying to decide if we need to tell it like just PNG. Final output would be a common image format. Quality should be high quality, professional, visually engaging for the specified target audience. Image should creatively and symbolically represent the essence of the course title, making it appealing to the target audience. Focus on metaphors, relevant objects, activities, environments, or abstract concepts that convey the course's value. Yeah, sure. Generate the image prompt based on the provided course information and guidelines. Return your response prompt in JSON like this. Image prompt here. Cool. All right, so of course title comes from topic. It's not going to let me. We have to get here first. So I have to fill it out again. How's your Friday going, Gabriel? What's up? Yeah, I think we just have to fill this out again so I can actually run it. Where's that document? Image? No. I think it's in my course folder. Automation. Course creation. And then I've got, did I move to the reference? I think I have a reference folder. Reference. Form populate script. There we go. Yeah, right. I mean, it's probably better to just pick one. So I think like PNG is probably just good to stick with. Yeah, I think we could just run this real quick. And nope, I don't want pages. I mean, I kind of want a page source. Same thing, I guess. Do that. Submit. Form submitted. Cool. We've got data again. So now I need course description. So I need it to get all the way to here. Let's do it. Forbidden. Perhaps check your credentials. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Specified parent is not a folder. Oh, whoops. What is this? This is parent folder. Oh no. Are we back to the search finding things it shouldn't find? Great day folder. That looks like a folder to me. Oh wait, but create course folder. JSON ID. Oh, I changed the order. Whoops. Yep. You're right. Where is that? That's the course folder. There we go. And now we're gonna do that again. I think we're gonna delete this. Do it again. So I need to reload that. Let's execute that step, then fill it in. Submitted. Cool. And then now I should be able to execute all the way up to here. I don't think I've changed too much after that. Ugh. Oh. My pen drumming on the desk might actually get picked up. Whoops. All right. So now we can pull in these values. So course title can come from. We can grab course description now. Then get rows. Yeah, there we go. So then topic, title is topic. Why? Why is that the case? Also, did I change? I thought this was Python, not n8n. Where's that coming from? Oh, this is the example. Okay, so I don't want that one. Whoops. Not that one. Should probably really rename these, which means I have to go back through like all of these and make sure that they have more appropriate naming. Yikes. Okay, there we go. Topic is intro to Python. Target audience is this one, target audience. There we go. Cool. So then the rest of that prompt is pretty much good to go. I think it should just read all that stuff in, generate the image, good to go. I guess I did change the node values. So fair enough. Test node again to refresh output. I don't understand why it gets like stuck in that loop. Cool. So then just send that off to this guy. And I'm using OpenRouter for now, but I mean we'll change it to local model. It'll be Olama or something instead probably. We don't need an image URL because we're not providing an image. We're just providing the text. So we can get rid of what is happening. What are you doing? We can get rid of this guy and provide image prompt. And then that should give us an image back from the old nano banana. That was quick. Nice. That was really quick. Sweet. Wait. What happened? I don't see an image in here. Content. Nothing. It's a bit of an issue. Is it not Gemini Flash Preview anymore? Did they change it? Let me double check here. just use the real one now, I think, right? Can I pin this? Or is it gonna be mad? Might let me pin it. Taking a little longer, so we might be on something. That looks better. All right, cool. So next we are going to we need to decode. So we're going to extract, convert binary to JSON, and we're actually going to convert it to there we go. Move file to base64 string. So then, oh wait, but we have to set the data first. So first we got to modify the data. So set, edit fields. I think that's what I usually do. Or no, we'll do manual mapping data. Dot replace. And we just get rid of this base64 first part. So replace that with nothing. Cool. Oh man. Now we'll never know. Never know what that first one was. Now we can we pin this? Should be able to save some cost there. All right, and then yeah, base64 is always super laggy. Cool. So we have that data. So then should be able to do this now. Oh, this is backwards. I'm an idiot. This should be string to file, string to binary. Base64. Convert JSON to data. Yeah, there we go. Base64 to string file. Data. There we go. Oh, Python. Very nice. Very nice. We have a digital Python. Is that the right dimensions? Yeah, it looks so. I think so. What was it? 750 by 422. That is cool. 750 by 422. So bloody cool. Good deal. So then we're just gonna upload. So upload drive, Google Drive, upload file. I guess we can just call it, I mean, we can just say, I don't know. We're getting there, right? File name. Yeah, course image. Yeah, it's fair enough. Keep it easy. Course image, .png. Do we need to pull in the metadata? I think it says it's a PNG. Yeah. Do they include that somewhere? They don't, but that's all right. I'm pretty sure, Banana tends to just return PNGs, so I think we're fine. Then we'll do the upload to the course folder. Create course folder. So this ID. And then I think the item doesn't work. Yeah, all right, whatever. Cool. And then put that in the root folder of the course. Yeah. And then I mean, I guess that's it, right? Or no, we probably need to do the um image. I guess yeah, we have the image URL, so probably need to update that. Once this succeeds, we can do that. So I have to do this one more time. Sure. Yeah. Okie dokie. We get all the way back to there. That should give us. That'll give us the URL for the image, or just the. I mean, we're using Google Drive, so we can just use the Google Drive ID potentially as well. But might as well use the URL. What is happening? Why is it not showing it? Oh, waiting on the form. Yeah, I probably need to fill out the form, but the form didn't show up, so yes, we can't fill it out. Stop. Try it again. It's not loading. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I believe so. I believe that's one of the questions, right? If I get this to actually load, then I can tell you. It's not opening the form. Is it open somewhere else? Hmm. Yeah, if course level is intermediate, advanced, beginner, university, master's, PhD. Was it in course creation prompt? I think so. I think we put all the data in there. So we map all that, and then course details, and then course level. So yeah. And then I think we just use that exact same prompt again later in the course content or the course text. So yeah, I think so. So I need this thing to like actually show the form though, which would be nice. It just won't load. It's super weird. Sure, yeah. Try again. Course details. Why is the form not loading? Don't know what's going on. Also, I don't know. It's really weird. Don't know what's going on. Hmm. Well, I mean, just go this way instead. What was I doing here? Yeah, I think I just put all the data in here instead, so that would work too. I don't think that's changed. I think that's still the same. So I can do this guy. So say execute. And they must just be lagging. Yeah. All right. Oh, whoa. I didn't know you could do that. How about that? Can clear execution data. Learn something new every day. That work? Can't can't get the form to load. uh I would submit the form if I could, but I can't. Hmm. I'd have to add another node, I guess, before this to then set. I don't know. I'm already kind of merging two nodes together here. Uh, hmm. I mean, I could close this. I want to close. I don't want to close my browser because it's gonna kill the stream. I don't want to start over. I mean, I guess this. Yeah, I know it'd kill the stream because I'm streaming to StreamYard. How do I get around this? I mean, I guess the only thing I really want to do here is upload the file and then add it to the sheet. That's the only thing I had left, right? I just wanted to get the ID or the URL, if I can, to this image once it's been uploaded. So I can then toss it into the Google Sheet. I don't know why this won't load, though. Super weird. Oh, I guess I could restart. Maybe restart the instance, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a browser issue or if this is an issue. More tools, developer. Oh, what was that? Debug with AI? Fancy. Let's mess around with that. Good to know. Used to connect to CDN, RS, n8n, IO. I don't think that matters. It's lagging pretty hard. So I don't know if that's me or if that's them. But if I execute step, getting a 403 forbidden on Sentry. Got a get request that was also 404. const new URL, handler data, data fetch URL. That's error stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to get. I mean, the other option is could like can't inject. I was gonna say we could inject the data, but I just I forgot about mock data. That probably would have been helpful. Do that. Wow. There we go. Learn something new every day. There we go. How about that? Why is this so laggy though? Like, what is happening? Is it? I've been control like hard refreshing, but I don't know. Wait, am I still live? Okay, cool. Being like super laggy. Okay, then man, that's like 6 months of pain that I just realized right there. Like, oh, I can just put in test data. Oh man, I guess it's the same as pinning. It's like a custom pin, right? Yeah, data is pinned for test executions. Whoops. Oh well. Need to expand your view window. Oh yeah, my window is looking pretty bad. It's your desktop icons now. Yep. To readjust a little bit. Oops. There we go. Okay. So now we should be able to upload that image. So go ahead and run that. All right. Multiple matches found. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think there's a duplicate. No found. Okay. Copy file. Wait. There we go. Okay. Yeah. This isn't working. Back to this. Am I creating search files and folders? It should find the folder. I guess I didn't actually check to make sure that there's not more than one. So search for the folder. Oh no, I might have created the situation actually. I mean, hey, yeah, if it's gonna let me keep the pin data, that'll work. Okay, so folder's not found. So that means create the folder. Yeah, that's right. Because I ran that and then I ran the manual and it created the folder again. It didn't even check. So I think that was an invalid state. So I think we're okay there. Now we create the course folder inside the day. And then hopefully it can get all the way down here again. One item, column on match. What's it matching on? Primary learning outcome. Wait, how? Primary learning outcome. Column to match on is primary learning outcome. Oh, but there's no value for it. Wait, oh, did I change how this works? Uh, wonder why that value's gone. So that, oh, because I think that's right. I had it remap the columns. I think it cleared out that value. Bro, for real? Can't switch the button. There we go. Thank you. All right, so that should work, but we're missing. Oh yeah, the rest of these values need to be added too. Okay. ID, name, description, category, topic, course overview, title. Oh wait, oops, not that one. And course overview content. ID, name, description, category, topic, course overview title, course overview content. Cool. Yeah, now I think it's good. So course details and it's mapped. Yeah, so I think when I reset the columns, it reset all the data. So now this should be happy. If we try this again, it's gonna let me re-execute it, but it's gonna be mad. It's gonna keep giving me that the nodes have changed. Yeah, it's gonna keep re-executing. I think we start again. So we can delete this, test that other route. Let's reload. That should find something. Yep. So then if it exists, it'll skip past. Yep. There we go. Now it'll create the course folder. Cool. Now we can get to the image upload. Recovered from our critical error. Forgot to pin those. Oh well, that's fine. I don't think they even really cost that much, like a couple cents. Hey, we got an image uploaded. Now, I don't think it gives a URL for this, unfortunately. Or does it? Oh, it does. Sweet. Web content link, web view link. So nice. Okay, so then I think we can use that. This is all actual usable data. Sweet. Photo link. So now we'll go to Google Sheets. Update row. Back to the edit fields. Copy file. So I want to update the copy file document, and I want to update the course details column, or course details sheet, matching on column ID of, does one of these return? Not that guy. We can match on ID. Topic. Not topic. Cover image. Web view link. The only thing here is that what's the purpose of this image? So I think this will work. So it'll give you a web view link. I'm trying to decide, I guess, if it should be like the because if we do download, it's just going to be one that like downloads it. I think this is good. Download to a folder, then upload when we upload the course to Udemy. Yeah, we're not really uploading the automation or the no, we're not automating the upload piece. So, but yeah, right. That's the image you want to upload to Udemy. So here's there's the link to it, and then you can just download it or whatever. So yeah, okay. Correct. Okay, cool. So then I was just trying to figure out like what's the goal with that URL. So if it needs to be API accessible or human accessible. So there we go. We have an image now. I don't think that'll mess with anything else. Ooh, did I miss something there? For lessons, explicitly avoid practical elements. Is that missed? Kate started. Oh, we do need to fill that in though. That'll be, oops. So it'd be now. Nope, not JSON. Now. Dot format. Yeah. That way we're keeping track of when that happens. I think we reference that in the future. So that's good. Caught that one. Yeah. Okay. Then that's the last thing. I think that's everything. It'll upload the image for the course, which is the last thing on the details, and then it'll go on to generate the rest of the course stuff. So I think that's it. Can get real bold here and see what this does. Try to run it once. I think next week we're probably gonna have to still debug it, but it's gonna be close. I think hopefully it'll be close. We'll see how far this one gets, and then kind of go from there. I only edited the spreadsheet to have 2 lessons. So like I changed the spreadsheet data. The form does not have that. The form has 10, 20, 40. So by default, it's all coming from the form. Yeah, that's true. Technically, I could just edit this one right here. So say 2. And that way it mimics the form, especially if I can't get the form to actually load, which I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to be loading. Can I execute? Sure. Let's unpin and test. Oh, now it's loading again. So whatever. You can ask Gemini. All right. So then okay, submit. All right. I think. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's decided to work now, so who knows? Okay. So I think I'm sure I'm missing something. So like I'll be surprised if it actually works, but we'll let it run. We're gonna see what happens. So two. So let's and I guess let's get rid of the extra just because it's probably gonna throw it off. But we can keep the current day. So 1024 is fine. And let's submit it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we copied the template document. We are adding the inputs. We are gathering examples, sending them to GPT so it can have an idea of how to generate the rest of the content for the course details. Then we're appending the rest of the course details based on that. And then I think we're doing a revision of the description to make sure that the description is a good format, right? And then we're adding that in. Then we're, based on all the details so far, doing the prompt for the image, calling n8n to create the image. It'd take too long. There we go. And we get the base 64 back. We convert it. We upload it. We add that link to the URL. And then this is going to go into sub workflows within sub workflows within sub workflows. So we'll see. So it should be in the next one. Where'd it go? Haven't touched it in a while. Might have missed it. Generate documents from content. Generate course content. There we go. So it'll be somewhere in here for a while because it's going to create all the titles. So it's going to come up with what did we say? Oh, it's a title for each lesson. So we're only doing 2 lessons, so it shouldn't be too long. Then it's going to create all those titles, make sure there's enough titles, then go through each title, generate the course text for it. I mean, I guess really the only way we can watch progress is in here. So there we go. We have lesson one folder with the additional folders inside. Lesson 2 folder with additional folders inside. We've got the course inputs, we've got the course image. We get a new one. Yeah, so we should have got a new one. So not bad. Then yeah, we should be getting course text. We've got all those details, so that's good. I think it should be working on course content now. So these rows actually should be coming in here soon, some of them. Did it include word count at the end? Word count 624. Whoops. Hey, there we go. Now we have slide content. Yeah, man, it's coming to life. It is coming to life. It's still going. So that's just the end of this guy, all right? Hopefully. I think it's going to fill in some extra details here. Or no, I guess once it's done with the content there, I think it should be good. And then I think it's going to move on to, yeah, the presentation. Isaac, what's up, man? And we've created the slides for that. So that's lesson 1. Lesson 2, got a couple slides. Do we have audio? Probably working on audio now. Oh, there we go. We had an error. Call generate course content. Cannot get sheet by ID with a value of null. All right. Generate course content. So executions. Yeah, that thing probably could take, it's going to take a while. Isaac, how's it going? How's automation was pretty good. We just made it through 2 subflows. We made it all the way through this guy. And it did all this. So it created, I had today's folder, but it created the course folder. Then it created 2 lecture folders. It created the inputs from what was entered. It created an image for the course. Then it created our spreadsheet with all the data. Then it got through basically everything as far as the filling out the course data. So this spreadsheet was a success. And then it looks like it even created the Google Slides. So it created the folders, it created the slides, and then it failed somewhere at the end. Problem in call course system. Oh, slides, generate slides, course sheet. Okay, so it made it through this whole entire system, called the next one. So then not that one though. Course system generate slides from course sheet. Course System generates slides from course sheet. So it's not the one that creates the images, it's generating slides. Course system generates slides from course sheet. So somewhere in here it failed. Executions. No, it got all the way through this one. So I think it actually failed in this one, right? So this one failed to call by ID with the value of null. Okay. I don't think, okay, I must not have passed in the file ID. Workflow, iterate presentations. Iterate presentations for images. That's this one? Or no? Oh, did I name it wrong? Generate images from slides. And this is generate slides from course sheet. So is this one just wrong, I think? Iterate presentations. I don't think that's right. Or is it? Do I have two? Fire. Honestly, I haven't been doing much with the Upwork, to be honest. Oh, did I create a different one? Is that why? Generate images from slides. That's it, because I'm calling this is the old one, so I don't want this one. It's in here. So then executions. There we go. Okay, so here it failed. Cannot get sheet by ID with a value of null. JSON field ID. File ID. Oh, wait. File ID was null. File ID. Okay, here we go. So then this guy, I think, yes, file ID was null. You correct. So file ID should be set file ID dot item dot JSON dot file ID. Right? I do that somewhere else here, right? Yeah, there you go. Just to make sure. Cool. So that should fix that. But yeah, man, I have not been doing much Upwork lately. I've got one client I'm working with right now. Trying to finish up another project at the same time. So I've been trying to try not to take on too much right now, actually, to be honest. So how about you, man? Are you still doing some Upwork stuff? Okay, so now we have a JSON file ID. That's coming directly from this guy. This is being set from the previous workflow. And then set file ID. So that one was correct, though. I just didn't do the first one. Whoops. And then we're looping. I think this guy's good. This one loops inside the other one. So generate slides from course sheet. Then images. So generate images. Which one's this? Is this the one? Okay, that one's good. No, I don't want to add a node. I want to go back. Details. This guy, I think, is the one I don't want anymore. Generate images from slides. Yeah, we moved away from this one entirely, so. Deprecated. Not using that one. Instead, doing iterate presentations for images. Wait, which is this one? And then generate, oh wait. Was that the other one? Do I want that one? Generate images from confusing myself. Generate images from slides. No, okay, so this is not deprecated. This one's OG. I just needed to call it from the workflow. Okay, never mind. Does this have the values that it needs? Define using example. Cool. So I think it's good. Yeah, presentation video slide, course topic page ID. And then does this guy pass on a value? Passes on JSON.file ID. Which actually is probably not correct. Probably more like that. Presentation ID, slides folder ID, course topic, page ID. And those are kind of just manually plug it in when it needs to be. File ID is coming in though, and we're setting file ID here, JSON file ID. Then that pulls the file ID directly from that. So I think that's good. This one sets it manually by file ID, and we pass that out to this guy when it's done. So it's going to loop these through. Then when it's done, call out that. Okay, let's try it again. So if I reload, hit execute workflow. This doesn't have memory of it. Yeah, it does. Nice. Then switch the course or number of lessons to 2. Submit. So we'll start over. So last time it got through basically all the course creation stuff. It got almost to the point. Nice. Almost to the point that it could turn the slides into images, and then we'll generate the audio. It's not going to create video because it's not hooked up to local, but it'll basically create everything else that's needed to create the video. Getting close. So this is doing the image prompt, generating the image. Uploading the image. Appending the image URL. And then we're off to the next one. So now we're in course content generation. Ah, nice. There we go. Running right now. Then we'll go to generate slides from course sheet. Then we'll go to iterate presentations for images. Yeah, well, yeah, if we download the whole workflow to local, then it can connect to the video one at the end, and the whole thing could then work. But I mean, we can just run the local one separate. It just needs to pull out the stuff that's already been created. So it's just a little bit disjointed at this point. But yeah, with all of this running, all of these could just be downloaded to local and run off local instead. I think it should be that easy. Hopefully. Oh yeah, so it's going to say this one's running even though the other one's running. So of course content, so then is this guy running? Generate slides from sheet. Still, wait, what? Really? No, okay. That was like an old execution? 226. Yeah, no, that was the old one. Generate slides from course sheet. It might still be working on content actually, so it might not be done. I guess we can double check. Let me close these out. So we have introduction to Python, got our folders, got course details, got course text. Okay, yeah, it's still working on content actually. So that is a slow one. But I don't know, man. Like this is only, I mean, this is 2 lessons, and I guess we are getting to. So I'll probably tell you right now. It's 6 minutes, and we got. No, weird. Just refresh. Yeah, 6 minutes total. And obviously it's going to be it's going to vary based on the local, like how fast the local runs. There we go. Got our content. So now I can turn content into slides. There we go. So this should auto refresh and pick up. So it should be running through here. So this should 2 to 3 hours. So 120 to 180 minutes. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. And then once the slides are done, it should come in here and iterate the slides to be able to create the images. This one's pretty quick. It's got to go through this twice. But yeah, I mean, I guess the exponential is going to, maybe not exponential, but for each new lesson, it's going to be considerably slower. There we go. So now it's iterating through the presentations to be able to create the images, which means it should be looping in here to, yeah, nice, create images. It's already had 2. Wait, no, that was a while ago. But better than 3 months, yes. Yeah, it would definitely give you a quicker foundation than that. Oh, there we go. We got a failure. Call generate course content. Okay, so this made it all the way through. And then this guy made it all the way through. Yep. And then this guy also made it all the way through, right? Generate slides from course sheet. Yep. And then something failed in here. Nope. It made it. Wait, it made it through there? Oh. Oh, so audio failed. So this was fine. Okay. So then generate audio from content. Audio script from lesson. Bad request. Please check your parameters. String too long. Oh man. Okay. I feel like we had checks in there. Word count. Oh man, yeah, that's 4,169. Hmm. We might have to add a step before this to prepare the script. so that it's not too long. That's true. Yeah, that might actually be a limitation just of mine. It's probably not a limitation of the model. It's probably a limitation of OpenAI. Because I'm sure if you're running like Kokoro or something like that locally, it'll be fine. So I would think, because then it's just then it's more of a system limitation. But for now, we can put a check before that to say and not a script. Right. Well, and so OpenAI is saying that it has to be less than 4,096 characters, or less than 4,096. Is it characters or words? This is characters. So yeah, it's a little bit over on characters, not words, because they said you can only have 4,096 characters total, regardless of words. So we probably need to or a course lecture expert. Are you lagging there or something? But yeah, we need to have 4,096 characters in here. So you're, of course, let's see. You need, let's see, shorten this. Verify at this lesson approximately 22. Well, yeah, man, like averages are great, but like we have to make sure it actually works. So this, I mean, it's coming back at 633 words. It's actually, yeah, with a couple extra words. It said 625. So it's still on the high end, but that's more than 4,096 characters. So, I mean, again, it's like, I mean, I am just using OpenAI, and OpenAI is a little bit probably limited. We could do something else. This is probably just, again, it's kind of like a whisper situation where it's running in the cloud versus in the versus locally. So we could put just the limitation on it for now, for an example, and then we'll just have to take it off. I mean, we can uncap it when it's not using OpenAI's service. But verify this lesson is less than 4,096 characters total. We'll say I probably want to keep it like really limited, so maybe like less than 3,500 characters total, because I don't know what kind of tokens they're injecting. So this lesson is less than 3,500 characters total, but preserve. But yeah, keep it as close to the same content as possible. Needs goal is for it to be 3 minutes or less. I don't think that's valuable right now. So we'll just do that for now. It's going to make the audio a little bit shorter, but yeah, running locally, it can go longer. And then what was this doing? This is doing JSON listen text. Instead of JSON listen text, it will be, here is the lesson text. Turn your answer in JSON like this. Lesson transcript. Full transcript. Okay, and then that way, length for OpenAI TTS service. Move locally. Cool. Then that'll just like let this run, and then it should be good. And then it'll move on to generate the documents, and it should get through the whole thing. So I think that'll work. Assuming that works correctly, it should be JSON dot, what did I say? Lesson transcript? I think that'll work. So if we, yeah, I'll run this real quick. So this should take the lesson transcript, make sure that it's less than 3,500 characters. You are a course expert. You are a course expert. Oh, how about an expression? Whoops. Literal transcript. Good job, buddy. If it is more than 3,500 characters, reduce the word character count to below 3,500 characters total. But keep a transcript that's close to the same content as possible, maintaining themes, lessons, examples, etc. Cool. That's a little better. Now let's run that again real quick. Should be full length. Yeah, there we go. It's the full thing. It'll read through that, make sure it's less than 3,500 characters, and then hopefully generate audio that is within the limits of GPT, or yeah, OpenAI's TTS model. Okay, it's content.lesson transcript. That's the only thing I was trying to guess on here. So not that, but that. There we go. It is already less than 3,500 characters. Return the exact same content. Transcript. There, I should probably call it this lesson transcript. It's less than 3,500 characters total. If it is more than 3,500 characters, reduce word count and character count to below 3,500 characters total, but keep the transcript as close to the same content as possible, maintaining themes, lessons, examples, etc. If the transcript is already, I mean, we can do this a little bit more deterministically, I suppose. So we can just do if dot length number greater than 3,500. Right? Does that work? Yeah, there we go. So I'm assuming there's like some other characters going to get injected. Hopefully not, though. So kind of giving a 500-ish character buffer. But yeah, so we'll just do that. So if the character count's more than 3,500, we'll have GPT to do a revision on it. If not, then I think we'll do a set. There we go. That way those refer to the same thing, so it'll see the same ID value either way. Oh, no, it won't. Crap. It'll be if so I think we just throw in an extra node here too. That there we go. That normalizes it so it sees the same value either way. I think that's how you do that. There we go. Now I wonder, did it fail in the second one? Because that one's less. So this is audio? No? Yeah, it might just be a GPT thing that it's. I mean, it's only 2,000 characters, so I don't know why. Oh wait, oh, well, never mind. No, that's an old one. I think that's one that we intentionally squashed. Never mind. So this one actually is probably a lot more than that. Some text. Yeah, this is the one that's 4,000. Okay, so it's actually a lot extra. Okay. Cool. A little bit of audio hack in there, but I think that'll work. And all right, and yeah, I think this is good. Let's try it again. I'm gonna try to run the whole thing again, and maybe we can get past the audio this time. One last try. Whoopee. So if the form will load, yep, there we go. And then fill it out real quick. And submit. Let it run through the whole process. Oh crap. Actually, yeah, I deleted it. Good. All right, cool. So I don't want to have it have duplicates and have it bug out. Oh man. Okay. Getting dangerously close here. Okay, generating an image. Got an image. Ooh, nice. Pretty legit. Course content. Yep, there we go. So it should be that one. It's a bummer you can't see it while it's executing. You only get this guy, which is still spinning. Still executing, still executing. Where are we at? So we've got all the course details, course text. Okay, we've got one done. It's getting stuck on the course or the word count. Is that in the prompt? Why it's doing that? This is coming up with titles, and then this guy. This guy is saying, "Oh, end with." Yep, there we go. Probably get rid of that. That makes me feel better. That's an easy fix. Just some bad prompting. But this guy is executing. Phone is like blowing up. Okay. That one, that we didn't air yet. We're not there yet, so it's still executing. All right, cool. All right, now we're on the next one. Nope, not yet. Still going. Create course content. It's not quite done yet. Don't wanna. Oh, nice. All right. Well, there you go. So it's not, yeah, not quite there yet. We're gonna have to wrap it up next week, but it's getting close. There we go. Now we're generating slides from the course sheet. There we go. Nice. All right. There you go. That sounds good. Where are we at? We are generating slides from course sheet. Okay, so once we're generating the slides, then we can go iterate them. Hey, nice. So now we're iterating all the slides so we can create images. So it should actually be hitting this guy too. Yep, there we go. Cool. And did it again. Nice. So that's good. We got our images. So then it should be running off here to audio. Okay. I think it's executing. Yeah, it'd be good to see it all the way through. I guess I didn't check the documents one. It might mess up there. Oh, I've still got data pinned. Oops. Did I set the file? I set file ID. Do I actually pass in the file ID? I think I do. Set file ID. Yeah. Is that wrong? Ah, should be good. Still running. Yeah, for real. Yeah, because if it produces everything else, it's pretty legit. Well, even getting to the audio is great, because then the only thing left is documents and video. Then yeah, maybe on Monday, Molson, we're 4, 5. Whoa, geez, 6 in. We're 6 workflows in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 workflows. Oh wait, is this duplicate? This is duplicate. No, it's not. Yeah, 6 workflows in. We're generating audio. Oh crap! Yeah, I totally don't. I have to turn off my shared chat. Don't turn me in. I forgot to unpin these though. But is this guy going? What's today? Today's the 24th. Hasn't made it to it yet, but it might. We're generating audio. Don't know why we have 2 though. Let's do 2 also. Uh-oh. I don't know why there's 2. Might have missed my numbering up. I can't see the audio yet because it's still running. We're making progress. You guys hacking? You guys hacking right now? The audio does take a minute, so hopefully this runs faster on local. Lots of hacking. What are we hacking? You hacking your app? All right, it looks like I got that part to work, so that's good. A lot done so far. Getting pretty close to MVP. Nice, man. That's awesome. You're back to. Are you back to React Native? I think you are, right? I think you said you kind of gone full circle. You were trying to do Flutter and then you gave up on Flutter. What's Naj hacking? What's Naj up to? Claude is your front end dev. It's the way it should be, man. Claude is a solid front end dev. It is very solid. Bummer. Yeah, I was wondering if you. It sounded like you had plenty of work stuff to do, so I figured you were probably working on work stuff. That sucks. I hack every day. That's the spirit. That's the way to do it. I mean, if this is doing, did I mess something up here? Maybe I messed something up. Should only be getting two. Should be getting course text. There's only two course text fields, right? The lesson numbering is still messed up, so I gotta fix that. I don't know why. I'm using the wrong. I think I'm using the wrong lesson count somewhere in there, so we gotta fix that. But if it's only creating two audio files, I wonder if this is like an old one. Oh no, what is it doing? Why is it creating so many? That's not good. Something got split out. That's why it's taking so long. Why is it? It's looping some extra items here for some reason. Oh wait. I think it's because of the. I think I know what's going on here. I am paid hacker man. There you go. Attaboy. I think I know what's going on here. I think. How many slides are there? Are there 5 slides? There's 2 here. There's 2 here. It's getting extras somewhere, but I think it's because of. Is it going to do like 10? I think when it's looping through the. Here, where is it? This guy. So I think it loops through all the slides and then loops through all the. I think I just need to do a limit here. Set this to 1. I think that's what's going on. But I don't know how many it's going to make. Like 4 and 4. I mean, it should be done by now. Is this guy going yet? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So it did 4 and 4. Okay, that makes sense. Whoops. A lot of extra audios. But if this will go all the way through, that's not bad. That's an easy fix right here. Just change this guy to limit 1. And then I thought about that for a second. I was like, wait a minute, this is coming out of the loop and going into the run sub execution. So it's running that sub execution 4 times. Ooh, which means it's going to keep running this 4 times. So once we've got all the documents, I think we can just kill it. So it should be worksheet first. Yep. And then additional resources second. It's not dead yet. So yeah, resources second and then quiz third. Yeah, that's true. We could probably go ahead and kill it and do an add a limit now, just in case. Limit 1. Is it batching these? Okay, cool. There's resources. Okay. They had to do the PDF. Now resources. Now PDF. Now quiz. Yep. And then we should get a PDF. Do it at the time, or it takes ages to find in the right workflow again. Yeah. Yeah, that too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, do it while you still have the context. Okay. So then if this gets through that, so then is it going to keep going? Hopefully, I think it should go to 2 instead of lesson 1. But it might not. It might keep looping. And we do need to fix the lesson number because the lesson number's not right. Nice. There's worksheet. So it should be working on additional resources now. And then once it gets through quiz on this, I'm going to kill it because we have everything. We've done everything. We just generated extra audio, and it's got a bunch of backed up additional items that it doesn't need, and we fixed that. So the next time it runs through, it should not do that. So the only other thing would be lesson number. There it is. Oh wait, no, JSON number. That's correct. Actually, that's coming from this guy, right? For some reason that's not working. I don't know where it's getting the lesson number from. It's messing it up for some reason. So some text. All right. Anyway, so there's additional resources. We have quiz. All right. Cool. Stop. Yeah, something in here. If I run that. Stop. All right, there we go. So I'm using the new document. Should give us a valid test case. Get details. Number of lessons 2. Create lecture title. So this guy's creating the lecture number. It must be my logic here. So get the count. We got 2. That's correct. So it is returning number. Wonder where that number's getting thrown off then. It looks like that's correct. That's correct. This is lesson number, whatever, just some title. We don't need end with course count or word count. This is lesson number, and then that's fine. It's just here. Lesson number from loop over items. Oh no! Oh no! All right, we're gonna have to redo it anyway then. All right, almost there. Almost there. And that, I don't remember what I was matching on manually, or I'm just appending row to sheet. Okay, so not to course text, correct. So course text lesson number title. It might just be the GPT messes it up, and I kind of took the lazy route. I think that's probably part of it. Should not have GPT actually returning the number. Should probably be adding the number deterministically, but I don't know. I'm gonna fix it for now. See if it happens again. I think that's what's happening. I think it's just getting confused and adding different numbers. So otherwise, I think we have to do a code node to change the number value. So we'd have to iterate over each item, get the item index, set the number equal to the item index. Which I think if we did that, we might not need it, but you could just do like a set JSON, and that would work. But I don't know. I think it's okay. It also might have been a little bit messed up because it had different columns now, and it like didn't know what to do. But I don't think that would have been it. But all right. Anyway, cool. I'll unpin that, and I'm gonna actually unpin this guy too, just to be safe. So I'm gonna try to run it next week. I don't get stuck. But also, man, so I mean, all of this was generated in one fell swoop. One form submit gave you the inputs, the image, the base document. Oh, I didn't let. Oh no. Wait. Yeah, I didn't let it run to the CSV. I guess. Oh well. No, it was going to take forever. I think it was going to loop because there's too many items. It was going to keep going and create a bunch of extra items. So once it actually works. But yeah, we ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 workflows good size workflows back to back to back, and generated all of that. Got our data, basically spreadsheet data, image inputs, two lessons because we selected 2 for now. Then each lesson has slides. So we got slides generated, got actual image slides. So we turn the slides into images. We've got 4 audio files because we had too many items. No video yet because didn't run the local. But worksheet, lots of worksheets. Yeah, it's going to keep going. Additional resources, lots of additional resources. Quizzes, lots of quizzes. Okay, so I think it was still executing even afterward. And then same with lesson 2. So again, probably a bunch of duplicates. So it probably almost made it to the CSV, even though it was going through all its multiple iterations. But man, yeah, pretty cool. It is almost done. Almost done. Looks like next week we may actually have a full thing. So it can basically run end to end, fix the one issue that will cause too many, that will not have multiple items. As long as the lesson numbers cooperate, that should be a win. So yeah, so next week we'll try to get the whole thing to run end to end without an issue. And then that's without video. And then I think we'll download it and run it locally. So I'll run it on my computer so that it can then chain into the video, and hopefully you use everything together and we'll actually get videos at the end. And then the whole system, I think, is pretty much good to go at that point. So yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it on that one today. Pretty good stream. Pretty good stuff. So yeah, thanks, Craig. Naj, Molson, thanks, man. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Who else is here? Gabriel, Isaac, Drive Stars. Saw you're here too, man. You too, man. Have a great weekend. And thanks, guys. I will see you Monday morning. Bye. Jump into the office. Okay, let me. Yeah, I'll stop by real quick. So I'll catch you guys later. But thanks, guys. I'll see ya.